before signing your students up to both Canvas and Dropbox, you first have to get a list of their email addresses, and it's easy enough just to paste it into both Canvas and Dropbox. I'm going to show you how to do that. So to do that, you need to go to Encore, and in this main Encore screen, if you go to the right side where it says Reports, there is a thing called Student Demographic Export Utility. I'm going to go to that, and this brings up a whole bunch of options that as far as information that you can get about students, it has it all there. We just want the student email addresses, so I'm going to check that box, but I also recommend getting their PIN numbers into a file, or maybe even the same file. Their PIN number is what they use to get onto their student email account, and a lot of times the students won't know them. The recovery process kind of takes a while. They have to go to MyDSD and then put in all this information to get their PIN. If you can just have it on hand, it'll save you a lot of headaches of kids forgetting their PIN numbers. So I'd suggest that, but just for right now we're going to do the student email address. You can also see a bunch of cool stuff there you can look up if you need to. I'm going to go ahead and pick my first period class. And the important part here, the part that's easy to mess up, is the file path. When you do file path, you want to hit Browse first, and then save your file somewhere. So I'm just saving mine to Documents. Okay, and I'm going to name it, and you have to name the file or it won't work, and don't worry about the CSV extension, it'll put it there automatically. So I'm going to name my file First Emails. I'm going to save it in my Documents. I recommend saving it somewhere where you can find it easily, your desktop or my Documents. And then after you've named it, hit Open. Alright, so this sets it up and gets it ready. Then you hit Create File, and it loads the data file, and it says 32, and I have 32 students in that class. Now let's see if it did it correctly. It makes a CSV file which will open in Microsoft Excel. So we're going to go to my computer, and I saved it in Documents, place I can find it, and there it is, First Emails. If I open that up, I should get an Excel file with all of my first period's email addresses. Now, it does show up in columns A, B, and C. It's really just in column A, so if you grab column A, drag it down, and copy that, you can now go and paste that into Canvas, or if you're inviting your class to Dropbox, you can paste it in that field that says, paste the emails here of the people you want to invite, and that'll send an invitation to the email account of all of those students, that they have to go and accept that invitation.